everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Sandy. Thank you all so much for all the new subscribers and all my longtime subscribers. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you, I have two of my Christmas junk journal kits still for sale in my Etsy shop. So I just wanted to show these before they're gone. And it's a massive kit, so it'll take me a little bit to get through everything. I'm going to start off with the papers. And so I have a mix of new and vintage papers and different types of media papers. So this is a page from an Ideals magazine. And so there'll be two kits, and so they'll be extremely similar. The papers will be a little bit different, but a lot of the little trims and charms and things like that, those will all be very, very similar, if not exactly the same. All right, so I'm going to kind of go through these papers. Some Ideals paper. Here is some vintage book pages here, some vintage Christmas recipe pages, and we have another fun magazine, Christmas magazine, Country Christmas, and some coloring book pages. Here we have some vintage stationery papers. I love the poinsettias and the holly. And then we have some coffee dyed pattern green and red coffee dyed paper. And then we just have 3 sheets of just plain white copy paper. And then we have some red and green and kind of a burgundy and another green cardstock. Then we have some fun Christmas decorative papers. Love all these plaids. So pretty. Then we have some music paper here. And then we have some wrapping paper, some vintage wrapping paper. Here we have a vintage placemat. And I also have a napkin and the coaster, paper coaster that goes with this. And then we have some double-sided decorative paper. Look how pretty those are. And then I love this paper with all the different sayings on it. Some more Christmas paper. We have a vellum sheet with snowflakes. We have an embossed paper with holly leaves and berries. And then we have a embossed with Santa, the reindeer pulling the sleigh. Hopefully that's showing up on camera. And then some candy cane. And then I have some wallpapers. So I have some vintage and some just old. But I thought these colors went so nicely with this kit. Got to have a little gold and silver. And then we have some more really pretty plaids. And I love that green right there. And then another little kind of a pretty plaid. So those are the papers. I also will be adding some antique ledger paper to this and a few other antique papers, book pages. So those will be in there as well. All right. Here is the next little bundle. And I had so much fun putting this kit together, y'all, going through my stash. So here is the matching coaster, paper coaster, and napkin to that paper placemat. I love that. These are really old. And then a really pretty winter bird napkin. We have just a very old crocheted piece. This is a really pretty Santa Christmas card. Hopefully you can see that gold, what is that? Not embossing, but foil, gold foil on there. And then the envelope is lined. So cute. And then a selection of green and red envelopes. You can do a bunch of different fun stuff. And then we have just a couple Christmas cards and real cute little envelopes with those Christmas cards. Look how cute that envelope is. And look how cute that one is. So cute. And then we have a couple page pockets. So you could either use those to store papers or you could turn them into shakers. We have some vintage playing cards. We have some birds. These are some New York scenes. These aren't vintage, but I love these. And then we have some vintage Coca-Cola playing cards. And the green and red is just perfect for Christmas. And then we have a cute little Santa playing card. So cute. And then a few more winter birds. These are vintage. And then just a regular playing card that you can play around with. And then here's a cute little tally book that someone had made. I picked these up at an estate sale, and they had a little pad of paper in there. And then, you know, they used it when they played bridge. It's so cute. And then we have a few bridge score pads, score sheets. We have a vintage cute little recipe card. And then another kind of Christmas recipe card. And then I have a bunch of little, like, small little pocket or bags, a tag, a little coin envelope, a clear plastic bag, another bigger kind of paper bag. So many things. We have a Rolodex card. We have a couple tiny little tags. Aren't they so cute? Love tiny little things. We have some vintage flashcards. We have a library card and pocket. A guest check. We have a nice red vintage sale price ticket. We have some other little fun little Christmassy playing cards with Rudolph and Santa. Some little fun little notepad papers. Here's some vintage little gift tags. Some other fun little paper pad papers. This is a little vintage children's activity book page. We have a time card, a little red and white bag, and then we have a Christmas bag. This is that Cavallini brand. And then we have some more fun little papers that you can use to make ephemera or use as journal pages. A envelope, what is this, 6x9, I think is what that is. Then we have a bunch of doilies. We have a couple small gold ones. We have a vintage white one, a vintage gold one, vintage green, a vintage red one, a vintage white, and then a big vintage red one. So these are all really fun. These are all vintage except for these. So let me go get the next little batch. All right, here's the next little bundle. So these are, this is for kit, you know, one of the kits, and this is for the other kit. So I'll just kind of show you one of them, and you'll get the idea of what is in the other one. So we'll just start right here, and I'll kind of move this up out of the way a little bit. So you'll get a gold sticker, gold star sticker. This is a railroad vellum sticker. You'll get a Santa's Village ticket. You'll get a red school ticket. These are vintage. These are vintage. And then some green tickets. You'll get a cute little Santa. And then you'll get a variety of just some little stickers. These are so cute. I love the pinks. You got a Santa, a snowflake, a pine cone, and a Christmas tree. And you'll get a little Tim Holtz little girl, and then a couple more stickers, and then this cute little stocking decoration. You'll get a Christmas Kentucky sticker made by me, just as a little thank you. And then next you'll get a super little jingle bell. You'll get a couple wax seals. So cute. And I'm going to put all of this back in here. And I will more than likely be adding some freebies in addition to what you see in this kit. Here's some red bling. Here's some fun little charms and little pearl beads, a Christmas tree, a red bird, a stocking, and then you'll get a brad that's a jingle bell brad, and you'll get a stocking brad. And then you'll get a red and a green, a red and a green eyelet. And the eyelet went flying. I'll find it and add it back in there. And then in this little bundle over here, you'll get some more little charms. Here's a little Christmas snowball, a light bulb. You'll get some holly, a wooden snowflake. You'll get some more bling. You'll get some more holly, a holly sticker, bling sticker. You'll get a pretty red poinsettia, a peppermint. You'll get a Tim Holtz plate that says Wonderful Life. And you'll get this pretty poinsettia little charm. And then you'll get this neat little, I don't know if it's a bingo chip. I'm not sure what it is, but it's vintage. And then you'll get some buttons, and you'll get some green and red and white beads, another little light bulb ornament, another little jingle bell. And here you'll get a snowman charm, and then some buttons and a candy cane charm. So lots of things in there. And like I said, the other kit number 2 essentially has the same stuff in it. Might just be a little bit different. But I love these. These are so cool. Okay, and then also you'll get this little bundle here. So this is just a fun little envelope, like a coin envelope. So cute. And then here's a couple more Cavallini. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Some stickers. Here's a little Santa tag, and a holly tag, and a Christmas tree tag. And then here's some vintage Christmas tags, to from. So cute. A little snowman. Here's a little Santa Claus. And then another fun little to from tag. So lots of fun things to use to decorate your journal. The fun continues with this kit. So here we have a variety of vintage and not vintage fabrics. We have this really cute little Christmas bells. You can make tags or pockets out of these. You have this beautiful cardinal bird fabric. You have this vintagey looking fabric here. And here we have a really cute Christmas trees and snowflakes. And we have Santa with a little sparkle. I love that Santa. And then we have this one here. Now this one you could use as the cover of a journal. And this is vintage as well. So we have, this is vintage, this one, and this one. These are vintage. And yeah, you could make 1 or 2 journals out of this one if you wanted. And then also this one you could make and use as the cover of your journal as well. I love this fabric, so cute. And then we have this one here. It's kind of like a flannel, fun little fabric. You can make pockets and tags, all kinds of fun stuff. And then this is a vintage, it's a decorative piece that would hang from the mantle, or I guess you could have it be a table runner, but it has this snow, oops, I have it backwards. It has the snowman, and, or no, yeah, let's see. It's hard to tell which way is, yeah, this way. You have the snowman and the candy cane, and you have these Christmas trees, and the snowflakes and the holly. So you could cut out each individual piece and put them on tags or on a journal page, or you could maybe try to cut that to be a journal topper. Lots of different options with that vintage piece. And then we have a whole package of trims and ribbons and things. So we have some lace, and I will probably add more to this, but I wanted to kind of show you the basics. Look at this. This is a vintage ribbon Love that gold on there. We have some plaids. Plaids are always fun at Christmas time. Here's a pretty red sheer wired ribbon. Here we have a vintage ribbon, poinsettias. And look at this. I love this vintage ribbon with the music notes going across the middle of it. Love that. Here's another fun little vintage piece with the snowman and the music. Pulling that out of my stash and sharing that with you all. Here's a fun little snowflake ribbon and a holly ribbon. So these are great to add onto a tag or onto a page. And here's just some red with some silver decorations. And we got some candy cane striped ribbon. Here we have some gold blingy ribbon. Here's a really pretty one with some greenery. And then we have a red lace ribbon here. We have another red. This is vintage. Those are vintage. And then this fun little green and gold and red. And then it has this kind of tulle, red tulle along the edge. And then we have, so I added in several, these are some kind of like twine, I guess, and some gold and silver elastic ribbon, and then green and white, and red and white, and red, green, and white. You can use these on a spine dangle or to top your tags. Great things to have. Also, this is some Tim Holtz tinsel, which is hard to come by. Another fun little green decorative piece you could use as a tag topper or on a page. And then we have some green sparkly ribbon. We have some green rickrack and some red rickrack. And then we have some red and brown twine ribbon. Put that with those. And then we have some red green pom-poms. We have some red pom-pom and white. And then we have this sweet little Merry Christmas ribbon. And then we have these seam bindings that are so cute. So yeah, so it's a seam binding, but you have a holly one, and you have this red, green, and white, and then this fun plaid. And I'm sure I'll add a few more because I have some velvet ribbons I want to add into here and some other little laces. So there'll probably be more, but I just kind of want to give you the flavor of the kit and what is going into it. The items keep coming. So I went ahead and pulled out the velvet red and green ribbon, and then I have this fun furry white ribbon, and then this darling reindeer ribbon. So those will be in the kit. And then we also have a little packet of, there is things for a shaker. So you got little Santa faces, some pink and red candy cane peppermints, and then some sequins, and then some vintage little snowflake sequins. So you get a little pack of that. You also get 3 vintage red Denison labels. And then you also get a vintage milk cap. You get 2 vintage, well, yeah, these are vintage, yeah. 1967 and 1971 postage stamps. And then I've pulled out some green and gold and red shiny thread. And then I have a little piece of cheesecloth that you can do some decorating with. Also have a Coke scorecard, bridge scorecard, some labels and a little tag, as well as a little wooden paper clip, and then a couple small index cards and some bigger index cards. And then this is a fun little thing that I found in an estate sale, and it has a bunch of little pockets, and I think they're fun to decorate up, and then you can store some just little ephemera pieces in there. So you'll get that as well. Clip all that back together. And then in here, you'll have a glassine bag. So you have this little metal plate you can put on the front of your journal. Also, we have the book corners. You get 4 in the brass and 4 in the gold. So whichever you're leaning towards, the gold or the brass. And then you'll get some bulb pins. There's red or gold and then kind of a antique color. So you get 6 of those. And then you'll get one of those, if you want to have this on your spine, put that on your spine, brad with the little ring on it. And then some paper clips. So you get a couple big ones if you want to do some hidden paper clips. And then we have a fun little kind of a triangle one. And then some gold and bronzy paper clips. So all that is in there. In your glasses bag. And then also you'll get a vintage Christmas postcard. I don't see a year on here, but it's old. And then you'll get a fun little book page, Playing in the Snow, another vintage music page, and then you'll get a ledger page. This is from 1921. And I think that is everything. I have not counted up how many items there are in this kit. I will do that and make sure I put it in the listing. But like I said, there's only 2 of these. And I will probably add a few more little freebies here and there as I get things packed up and as I think of other things for this kit. But I'm super excited about the kit. I think it's fabulous. You get lots of stuff to play around with. And yeah, I hope you all might be interested in buying it. All right, I will see you all in the next video. Thanks. Bye.